Hello, everyone. This is FenrisLycaon with Card Survival, and we're doing a special episode. And I have with me.
I'm here. The Neomer's here together with Fenris. And remember the surprise I mentioned in my video? Well, this is the surprise. We're gonna record the raft trip together. So Fenris is gonna be playing, and I'm gonna be talking. Oh well, I'm gonna let him talk a little bit as well. But yeah, so here we are. I don't know if there's a delay. What are you doing right now? So I'm watching through the Steam.
I'm looking at just like the items we have, and I think we can just start right away. I think everything looks good, so we'll launch.
Yeah, but no, you want to grab the wine probably. Where did you hide the wine?
Of course. That's just in the mangrove.
Yeah. So yeah, well, I'm gonna talk a little bit what I prepared for you. It's like, first of all, like there's just so little room, and I don't know, there was just so little room, so I decided that the spirit of me will stay on the island. So
Makes sense.
We're gonna the spirit of Neomer is gonna stay on the island, and I don't know. You can check the shoulder. On the shoulder, there is the Fenris. The monkey's coming with us, and I made 3 harpoons, but one of them is in the storage chest, so that one's gonna be safe. And there's 2 more, but I don't know. If you think we're gonna have way more enough cords, then maybe we can trade the harpoon with the cords inside the chest. But
interestingly enough, you can't break the harpoon.
That's kind of silly. And like, we made it so well, right?
Yep.
So yeah, it's yeah, the harpoon takes so much more space than the cords do. Like you can try like you might want to go and take some cords out and see like how many
oh nice, you made the teeth too. Oh
yeah, that I had like this idea, right? So I was like, okay, we're bringing water with us in the water skins. So I was like, why don't I just turn the water in the water skins into some tea? So we got some. Oh no.
Oh wait, what? Did I miss something? I did. I know. I was like, I checked. You did make it to the island. No. Well, it's good. So now I can make sure you get some water. So it's a little stowaway.
Yeah, I hit the Neomer. So yeah.
You did a good.
I thought when I said we're gonna leave the spirit of me behind, I deliberately didn't want to lie. I didn't want to say I left the monkey behind because that's obviously a lie. But I was hoping that you will think that the monkey left behind. And there he was hiding. I put like some kind of like all kinds of things in the box, so it's all the way to the right. But you had to check. Oh,
I
boy.
did.
Okay.
Well, you made a ton of just like a ton of cordage too, which is probably the only thing we really need.
Yeah, we have a lot of cordage, so we should really not worry about it. Yeah, I think we have way more than we need, but like I rather have more than less. And hopefully, like I was also thinking, how do we like extend food supply? And it's kind of really hard. So in the end, I decided to bring some salt with. Like I know it sounds really weird, but hear me out, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know how long it takes to dry up, but if we run out of fuel, which we don't have, we have no fuel. So then if we don't want to eat the fish raw, we can salt it and hopefully it's done. So before we board the ship, we can eat a little bit so they don't think we're some kind of hobo who never ate in his life.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I found the nom fruit has like a lot of food. It just takes forever to like get through it too.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't know. But like I said, like I think the cordage is the most important, and unless we get like super unlucky with the rains, I think like 6 or so water skins should be enough. But we'll see.
Yeah, when I was doing testing, the water skins were fine. Like for some reason the rain seems very, very regular on the boat.
Yeah, they told to me that they changed that a little bit, so the rains should be fairly regular. Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah. Oh, look at that! I just saw the banana.
Oh, yep.
How much behind are we here?
I'm trying to go pretty fast.
No,
I think
I
it's
see.
wait.
You're playing really fast.
Yeah, because it's 20-ish days to get through, which is a long time because we average like 3.5 normally in an episode. So, and
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of clicking. But yeah, like we talked, so this will just be like a chill episode. You're gonna be doing the clicking, I'm gonna be
yep,
doing the yapping, and
pretty much
yeah.
trying to click as fast as possible. Oh, there's a rain.
Yeah. I'm actually like waiting and looking forward to the home victory, really. And it's like that's gonna be amazing, right? And the rain started.
Oh,
So
we have not have the raincoat on. Yep. Okay.
yeah, we have the raincoat on, and we have the one clay jar and one coconut husk inside the backpack. If we start running out of water and we want to like still keep giving water to the monkeys, we can use the clay jar to half the portion. So
Oh, because anything counts for them.
yeah, anything counts for them. So yeah, we have a clay jar, we have a coconut husk, and that coconut husk, it's like kind of also what's that for? For making tea, if you want. Like if you want, you can grind up some kava and drink it.
Yeah.
So we are happy. But whatever strikes your fancy.
Truth be told.
So I was like,
yeah, we're eventually
like,
just gonna become a miserable. Oh, sorry.
yeah, I don't like expect not to, because there's just like not enough. There's not enough room on the raft, and but yeah, developers had like this plan to like add islands and so on, but I guess they decided to focus on the
actual full one.
Yeah, and maybe that's for the better. I mean, it's cool you can win the game with the raft, but it was always like this kind of weaker part of the game. Like I really enjoyed the exploration, the survival aspect. So.
And the building up of the infrastructure of the island is very satisfying.
I like it. I built the path, I think, in every location I could.
Oh, we have storm front.
Feels so good.
I think I might. Like, I don't know if I really care about the harpoon.
Yeah,
I wonder if I can get more of the water skins in. The necklace is
I mean, like, we have two harpoons, so maybe one of them survives the first storm. I don't know.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I would not go maybe below 6 water skins. I guess you can drink the water out of them, but like, it's like, yeah, it would take like 2 hours to play properly, I think, to go through like 20 days, right? With all the micromanagement.
Yes, like even going fast, we lost our looks like all of our baskets.
Yeah, well, that's expected. So.
Yep. The first storm came pretty early too.
But look at that, both harpoons survived, so.
Oh.
we can do some fishing if we really want to. So.
I kept one inside too, and we lost more. So we're gonna very quickly have just the things we have in the chest and whatnot.
Yeah, well, that's the rough journey for you. What can you do?
Yeah.
At least our friends are safe. So that's the most important thing. Yeah, it would hurt my soul if we finish the video and we come back with only one monkey, with the whole trip with it.
Oh, okay. Well, we very, very quickly now just have our backpack and supply chest.
Yeah, it's like storms are pretty bad. So.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten favorable winds very often either.
Yeah, I was looking at it and it seems like we are super unlucky so far. But should average out. Besides, like, you're the king of like RNG, right?
Yeah, that's better be lucky than good.
Say that. You're good. Don't forget to repair the chest. One of them has like a really important commodity inside. Who knows? Maybe there's some kind of really, really rare kind of monkey breed. We might get rich when we get back.
Sure.
Did I just say that?
That's true. If you end up getting back, I'm assuming they don't let you keep like wild monkeys, right? You have to probably give them up to like the zoo or something. It's like, no, these are my best friends. They're the only reason why I like made it through. That and the coconut.
Yeah. Oh look, the weather's finally calm.
Yeah,
I don't know
calm.
if during calm weather does it like I think it's
Ooh,
fine
quite
to
low
raise
wind.
the sail, right?
Uh,
On the calm.
Probably. I
I
should
mean
do
lower
that.
it.
Oh, I think I've been having it lowered. But if you raise it, I feel like it switches like it's often doesn't go from like unfavorable to calm to unfavorable, so you could kind of put it up ahead of time.
Yeah.
But we finally got some favorable weather.
Yeah, it looks good. Finally some progress to be done here.
Yep. Of course, we lose all of our food, so.
Who cares about food?
Right?
We're too fat anyway.
Yeah, that's true. We could always just eat the sugar, I guess.
It's so much. Yeah, we need to like we're gonna come back right for the summer for the summer season and you know hit
That's
the beach and we can have a belly.
very
So,
true. We did gain a little bit of a belly when we first left.
yeah. I was looking like little bit like what's the best food to take with, and it felt like sugar's pretty light. And I also saw ginger, but then in the end I forgot it, but that's okay.
That's all right. Gonna take things off
Yeah.
to cool off. That way I don't have to.
Oh, like every coconut we get is like pretty good
Ooh.
actually.
I
Like,
keep. Oh yeah, sorry. I keep with the cordage. I always wanted to put it back in the chest, and
and then you end up repairing it.
Yeah. Dang nabbit.
But good thing is like we have so many. Shouldn't worry.
Oh, it's true. We're also going to end up going super crazy too. What I really wanted to do, get the water skin. They have.
Yeah. That's a nightmare. Anxiety going out of control. Yeah. And people are like, what is he talking about? That happened like 10 seconds ago. Well,
Yep.
well, I don't know. Seems like we are very low on water.
Yeah. Although we have 2 spider lily. We'll have to go through that. And we still have the coconuts to drink.
Yeah.
So, and
it's like you'll probably have to like start doing rest wash.
Yeah. I'm still a little
until the
warm.
rain comes at least. Yeah. Because like we should be able to survive for like 3 more days if you do rest wash all the time.
Sure.
If you're gonna be napping, not gonna be good. I don't know. You can try again.
We'll make it. It'll be fine. No unfavorable winds. We still have 2 things of spider lily. Oh, it's
Yeah.
But I guess once things get like this,
You were trying to save those, and the fate just did not want it.
Nope.
It's
All right.
such a wonderful game though. Like I have like almost 500 hours clocked in, and most of that is actually recorded and on YouTube. That's kind of insane.
I believe
people,
it.
if you like watching this game and you run out here, well, there's plenty more to watch.
It's true, and you've done a lot more of the this content too, where like I've actually never done goat before.
Oh really? Never done that.
Just like, yeah, I've only done partridges because you need those for cake, and apparently that's my go-to in for.
Oh, do you like the yam curry food?
I do, and in fact, I was surprised that was considered a more advanced one than like even fish and chips.
Yeah. So, well, it's more advanced because like fish is kind of basic thing, right?
That's true.
And the yams are like I'd say intermediate, and chill is like kind of late because it's like in grasslands, right? So you have to go into this dangerous area to get it.
It makes
or
sense.
Deep into the jungle maybe. So I think that's why. Plus both like the chili and the yams don't grow well together in the same area. So if you want to grow it well, you have to like farm two separate areas. So I'm fairly certain that these things combined
Makes sense.
is the reason why it's considered such a high tier food. But yeah, like so basically, but you need oil for it, right? And well, same with fish and chips, really. And oil you can get like either from hunting the boars and or from the coconut. And thing with coconuts is that
I'm trying to find a place for our knife. I'm like, I can't. Where did it go? How can I not fit the knife anywhere? I don't want to lose this.
yeah, well, we don't really need it.
Well, I did get it away just before the wave hit, so there goes the jerry can.
But yeah, but there is a way to get oil without having to cut trees or oh, there goes the jerry can. Oh well, it did like 10 seconds ago. And that's like from milk you can make butter, and I think you can use butter fat for most foods really. I think only the jungle salad doesn't needs especially oil, specifically oil. So
Is
so
there
in theory,
any?
yeah.
Sorry, is there any food that only uses cheese, or is that still being put in like more recipes?
Any food that only uses cheese.
Or like, yeah.
I mean cheese.
Okay. I don't know if there was like, I don't know, like a cheesy omelet or a
no,
pizza. Like
no,
there could be an island pizza, right?
Yeah.
Except without the.
Yeah, I think they did not add a recipe for cheese yet. But yeah, like the nice thing is you can make some really good food without ever fishing. That's or cutting down trees. That's where I'm trying to get at. So if you have a goat farm, if you have a chili farm, and if you have a yam farm, and I guess you can set it up in the jungle grasslands area. So like they're next to each other, only 15 minutes between. You can grow chilies in the grasslands, which is really good for them, and you can grow yams inside the jungle, which is really good for them. And then you can have a goat farm, and then you can just make like yam curry all day and night. And if you get really good at it, you could really get into a rhythm where you don't spend a lot of time like making food. Like, and that's what I'm going for right now with the tourist with a twist playthrough.
Oh, nice. I guess because I start in the wetlands so often, I consider a fish more of a mid-game food because I don't start on the island, which is more common, and it's more balanced around the island, or the beach, I should say. So, like, I'm like, oh, farming's like the easier thing to do than fishing, which is not.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense considering. How did you end up like focusing on the jungle so much? Like, how did it happen that the tourist was your preferred way to play?
I guess because it's been like just the hardest one, and I often aim for the hardest like default. Like it can get way harder, but it gets a little bit ridiculous, and I don't know. I feel like it was the hardest like preset pretty much. And I think that's like really the only reason I have.
Okay.
And of course, I don't play it as much as you, so I haven't experienced it.
Yeah, what about the mermaid? You think it's easier than tourist?
No, I think I personally think the mermaid's way harder than the tourist.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is. It used to be all right. But now it's like I think way too hard. It's still doable, but it's very monotonous. Basically, you don't have much choice what you can do and what you can't. So, yeah, it's like.
I always
you pretty much have to go to the dark cave, and then you pretty much have to catch fish and eat that for a while. And yeah,
the problem is I always end up burning myself so badly, like getting caught out in the sun and just being like, oh, I'm like miserable, like hungry, and nothing is going well.
Yeah.
But
monkeys are happy.
they're the only ones like happy.
Like it's nice to have two shamans on board. They're summoning the eggs
It's
out of the
true.
existence. Like many wonderful spells in this game. So there's another one. Today I found out that the rope weighs like, I don't know, 100 or 200 units, whatever they are, and then the yarn is like 40, and then the cord is only 10. So it's like when you combine two cords, you actually put more materials in it from somewhere.
That's
And
weird.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So my theory is that they made cords lighter just because of the raft, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
That was not confirmed.
I'm used to having the limited space in the supply chest, so when it was like that, you would end up just storing the rope because it was one item out of, oh, we're sick. Well, we do have Spider Lily still, so...
Yeah, maybe not yet, but yeah.
Oh, you think we should wait on taking Spider Lily tea?
I would maybe...
Until we get more of a
Yeah,
fever?
if we are about to run out of water because of fever, but I don't know, fever drains you a lot. So
that's true. Water, we still are fine on water.
yeah, I think we're fine. So I wouldn't drink it yet, but like I wouldn't let it get 100% out of the way.
Okay.
But yeah, we are sick. We are sick because we are demoralized. We're depressed. So when you get depressed, game decides if you're depressed, your immune system sucks. So, oh look at that, you didn't. Okay. So, if you get depressed, like your whole body doesn't function really well. So, including the immune system. So you get sick way more easily, and
I can also do a little fishing too, as like a time passing task.
I mean, you can. The realization's back. Hello, darkness, my old friend,
It's
right?
true. We're just gonna be totally miserable on this. I've also found out you just keep throwing up. Like, it never seems like you get fine on the seasick. You just, anytime it rains, you just constantly are throwing up.
Yeah. So if you want to cook the fish, the stuff for it is in the backpack. So it will also produce light, so you'll be able to see and fish
that's
some
true.
more.
Can you actually fish by camp?
You might be able to. I don't know. This game has a lot of weird interactions, so.
Another rock.
But yeah, like at this point, this just seems like just an RNG fiesta. Like, will the game give us reins open enough for us to survive? I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe not. We'll see.
Yep. Or like not getting hit by. Oh, I burned it by accident. Whoops. Well, we have a heartburn. We don't have anything better to do than. Oh nope, we cannot. I guess we're gonna extinguish this because it's way easier for us to turn on. With the monkeys, we have plenty of tinder. Although we could make that too.
We have the tools to make tinder, and we have no fuel, so you should always turn it off when you're not using it.
Hour.
Yeah, the fever is really like. So how much progress did we make? I wonder.
Not a lot, and it's been 25 minutes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's like really, really long. Yeah.
This is gonna take, if we finish it on an hour, it's gonna be fast.
Yeah, what's up with that progress? That seems very low.
We've only gotten 2 short favorable wins.
That's crazy.
Like, I keep burning the food too. Like, I apparently cannot talk and cook at the same time. I mean, we're already miserable. We might as well eat the charred remains. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I know how you feel. It's really, really hard to talk and play at the same time. That's what. Like, if you're just commenting, on your own, then you can like do it maybe more easily because like what you do like follows your chain of thought. But if you have another person like saying random things, and your brain's like, okay, what is he saying now? Okay, how should I respond? And that like,
you
know, requires more mental prowess than that. Let's see if this fish survived.
This might be the first one that we actually cook up. Okay, wood shavings, everything's nice and calm.
Do we still have
30
the knife?
minutes. We do. I made sure I actually put it away. I think I stored eggs. I don't know. I moved things around and it couldn't quite make it. Oh, good. I'm 10 maps. Wait, actually, you guys might be a little hungry. You have the cooked one. I will say I am currently playing without sound, so I don't hear the ding for like, oh, the food's ready.
Okay, so your setup has you play without sound, but it's recorded anyway. Okay, good.
Yeah, with like another person on the Discord.
Okay.
All right, we need
Makes
water.
sense. Yeah, well, water's pretty tight.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Actually, I should probably be drinking the spider lily. We still have a lot of. We're very warm.
I mean, as long as you're like, they have
Washing.
plenty of water.
Yeah. I will say the nice part with bringing coconuts is just collecting the water passively. You don't really have anything else to do than collect the water, but it's something you've been doing the entire time on the island anyways.
Yeah. True.
Alright, looks like our fever's going down too.
Yeah, it is going down, so that's good. So that's gonna give us more time between the storms before we actually dehydrate fully. And you know, like a nice way to actually give monkeys water is to when the rain falls, you can just use one. That's what the coconut half is for.
Oh, to collect it. Oh, because as soon as you pick it up, right?
Collect, give, because it's both free actions. So you can fill up the monkeys as soon as the rain starts. You can fill them up, and that's probably. I did a lot of thinking today about about the raft part of this game. I was like,
I agree. Because I like tested it out too, and it went fine-ish, except we have not gotten like any favorable wins really.
Yeah, it's like this one, like you can tell I'm here. I'm like having this aura of bad luck.
It's of course, as soon as you like record it, you're like, okay, this is really important. You're like, well,
is it now though? It's like, hello YouTube, like welcome to like something between 45 and 90 minutes of two guys just talking about how much they enjoy the game, like quality content here. Oh, there's the sail we occasionally raise and lower, but other than that, yeah. You're very brave, though. I would not. Like...
I mean, either things are gonna go fine, or we're gonna get it.
Not.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure this episode's not over an hour.
Well, yeah, that's. It's gonna end in 59 minutes either way, right? With us, like. So what happens when we die? Do like the monkeys like drink our blood or something?
Dude, the monkeys are thirsty. Probably. Well, I don't know. They're like good monkeys.
Yeah, well. At least they eat raw fish, so that's good.
That's true, because we have plenty of raw fish.
Dude, you're brave.
Yeah, it'll rain again. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
we don't have a fever.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have a fever anymore, so that's good news.
I might just try and eat food just literally for the water.
Well, yeah, that's true actually. You get a tiny bit of water and that
Although
helps a little bit.
it's just gonna slow us down though. It's a very, very in real life packing tasking
Yeah, I
down.
know.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I suck. I just emptied the bottle instead of drinking it.
It's fine, it's gonna rain.
I hope so. Was that the last of it? No, no, no. We have one more thing of water. We're fine. I'll make sure to actually drink the water now. There. Everything's good. Fish scrap.
Yeah. Ah, poor monkeys in the boxes. They're like, well, one of them is in the box.
Yep. One gets the carrying.
No, it's okay. I think they made it so the water is pretty reliable. So
I when I was testing, I found that to be true. Like, just having the water skins was like enough.
so I'm not sure if they actually coded it into cycle or if the chances for the rain is just so high that it's gonna happen anyway. I wonder how many cores we're gonna have left over when we are done here though. We'll see.
Yeah, you did bring a lot, and we do have all of our clothes are also corded we can use.
Oh yeah, that's the factor I did not take in.
Ah, it
But
didn't rain.
doesn't the cloth like turn into, well, doesn't the
I don't
like
know
you,
when it breaks apart if you get all
yeah.
of it, or when you like dismantle it. So if we dismantle it, we get like 6 for the leather pants. I don't know. I don't remember how much it takes to
No,
actually.
some things give you cords, but some things don't. Like the shirt doesn't, I think,
Right,
give
it
you
gives
cords, but
us.
does it?
I
Yeah, it just gives you plain cloth.
Yeah, which we actually don't have a shirt on. So, but our shoes also give us cordage too.
Oh yeah, right. You didn't remake the shirt. Like that was like one of the things I was joking around in my runs. I was like, the shirt broke. I was like, okay, Fenris can make it. Like, I'm not gonna make a shirt. Like, what's that? What's that for?
I just totally forgot to make it again. I think I actually thought we had it on.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm watching the water meter go down and like praying right now.
It's fine.
You can actually like it takes a while to dehydrate. You'll see when it gets really
Yeah.
really low.
Oh, it slows down.
Yeah.
Oh, we still have a little
Yeah.
bit of spider lily. We have like one more sip of water, which we can drink. And I guess we could also do fish. Oh, a coconut. Never mind. We have monkeys can magic us
Yeah,
up some
monkeys
water.
are saving us. Yeah, they're like conjuring coconuts out of thin air. Who said it's like a bad idea to not bring them along, to bring them along?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can drink the water when it rains, and when it doesn't, then I don't
Also,
know.
we finally have some favorable winds as well, so that's definitely
It's
gonna
true.
help.
They just meant to for for us.
Yeah, but where is this rain though? Like, oof, we didn't have one in a while now.
No, we have not.
Yeah.
Now I have to not risk napping. Ooh, fearful winds.
Yeah, I wouldn't nap now. If you nap and miss the rain, we're broke down. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's more to just. Well, oh, never mind.
It's like, can you hear the PTSD in my voice when it comes to this game? Like, I learned such a hard lesson. Like, every single thing I don't do has like a story behind it. Like from I don't know, hunting boars to climbing to
I think that was like one of the my favorite things about this is I get to do all these like risky things and then have someone else deal with the consequences that you never get into.
well, I'm pretty sure we both dealt with the consequences of the broken limbs. Those take quite a while to heal.
Oh yes.
So
And then we got sick. There was like I think there was one time where everything was just awful. Like our character was miserable. We didn't we had like a huge fever, and I actually at that point I didn't know that kava lowered fevers and helped with diarrhea. So I just had a person who had, and I thought it was only like spider lily helped with it.
okay. Well, spider lily actually solves the root cause. So I usually just drink spider lily anyway. And kava is like I usually take it just for the morale.
Yep, I think this is when we were out of spider lily. Like we didn't have
Yeah,
any.
we were. Oh yeah. At some point we were like really low on that. Well, no more resting.
No.
It's like you can't rest. You're gonna die of thirst.
I could have fed them the coconut. Okay, no. It's we still we have one more thing of spider lily. In fact, I might drink it now because it's almost gone. Okay.
Coconuts might also hydrate us a little bit.
I was thinking,
maybe.
is it worth it
probably already drink
to eat the meat? I took it out and I thought about it. I'm like, okay, now we have.
I mean, why not? I mean, what? I mean, like, it's not like the coconut eating is a problem if you're gonna drink some more of them. And since we really cannot rely on, like, the monkeys bringing us more coconuts on demand, we might as well, right?
Yeah, better to be lucky. Just have wizard monkeys save us.
So, like, the funny thing is,
man.
right? If you don't, if there's no rain, that means no storm as well. So basically, it's been ages without like any storm. So now that
I would take a storm now.
yeah, I know. So it's like now that we like that we already lost all the items. Now the storms calms down.
Yep.
Like this is pretty insane. That was such a long period without anything really. It's been like 2 or 3 days already, right?
Yeah, this is the longest I've seen no rain on the raft.
So yeah, that's because I said that the rain is pretty reliable, and then of course games like, oh, reliable. I'm gonna show you reliable.
Monkeys biting us. It's true. I was like, oh, yeah, you know. Oh wait. Oh, do you not have a bandage anymore? Oh well, we don't really need. Actually,
Yeah.
monkeys might be more in trouble than us, as they can't actually sustain from. Wait, can you actually give them coconut water?
I don't know, but like this is not the situation we should be in to begin with. Like I'm gonna like check later, like how long was it without the rain, but this is pretty insane actually.
It keeps getting cloudy, and then the clouds are like, nope, never mind, you guys are fine.
Yeah. It's if we were sick, we would be dead already.
Oh, thank goodness.
We're very close.
Yes, thank goodness you made the spider lily tea to go out. Oh, I can't not.
On rain. You have nothing better to do than to record this once more, right?
Yeah, of course. We'll need to like do it maybe as a montage if we do it again. Just with how ridiculously long this is. It's like, okay, this is us launching. This is us losing all of our items on to. Actually, wait. Does coconut milk hydrate you? That's not true, right? Wait, can I give coconut milk to our monkey? No.
Did you eat the charcoal?
Oh wait. Do we have charcoal? I ate the charred remains because we're so miserable anyways.
Okay. I think that thing actually dehydrates you.
Oh, does it? Well, oh gosh.
I'm pretty sure. And I would drink coconut milk if it didn't. Because like we are on the last river.
We are very, very... Looks like actually coconut milk kind of fine. Okay. Well, I'm not missing anything. I think we just need to... See, this is when I want Weston to be able to be taken apart for being a coconut. It's like, you know what? You look really good as a coconut, but...
All right, just open the rest and open and drink it. I mean, that would be a solution, right?
Oh my goodness.
The monkeys are losing it. They're like, enough of this. We want water.
Well, we're currently too thirsty to do a lot, so I think I have to eat the fish and stuff raw just for the moisture.
I mean, yeah, do that if you can. yeah, just need to fish raw. I mean, the game forced our hand here. Like this is insane if you ask me. Like we'll check, but like there was no rain for such a long time.
Yep. I could have played it a little bit better too, but we got, yeah. Well, I did not make it this time.
Yeah.
I wonder, I wish I could have checked how far we actually,
How long was this video?
40 minutes. I doubt we even got past halfway too.
You can, oh, I don't know if you can actually check. So I don't know what happens with the save file. It probably gets deleted, right? Oh no, actually, if you didn't exit the game,
I did not.
No, wait. Maybe you can like go and check on your Windows. When did the save file last update?
Oh, okay.
Without exiting the game, just tab out and check when is the last time the game saved. I'm very curious when.
3:09, so a minute ago.
Okay.
Although,
so you can open it. There's a parameter called distance.
Oh, okay. And just search for it.
Yeah.
Let's. We made it 550.
What?
How far is the it's like
2,000.
2,000. Oh my goodness.
This is such a horrible one, actually.
I'm willing to like do this as our raft though. Just let's quit. We'll call it a dream, and we didn't make it. Because if we were gonna actually do it fully, it would be at least an hour and a half if we got the same.
But
like,
I think, but I don't know what went wrong. So I'm being told that at worst, as long as you don't mess up with the sail, the trip should take 42 days at worst. But that's like if nothing good happens and if you don't mess up against unfavorable winds even once.
42 is a really long time for only having like two supply checks.
That's like the worst case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like the raft goes really slow. That's why it's important to bring enough cord, right?
Yeah.
And but usually shouldn't last that long. Like I was being told that the trip should be like 15 days or so, and I really feel like this one would be way over that. This one might be like on the boundary of like the worst of the worst. So
for sure. And I'm really, when I did it, because over like 20 periods, like I guess 20 days, but we were it rained like consistently, like every like 2 to 3 days it would rain, almost like clockwork. And in this case, we kept getting those cloudy days, and they would not give us any rain.
Yeah, I feel like the raft is at a really bad place right now. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so this what you witnessed was the nightmare. We were thinking about leaving the island, and we had like a dream about it, which told us don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Yeah, and I'm gonna get in touch with the developers once more, and we're gonna show them this misery, and I wanna see what they say. Yeah. They'll probably say that Fenris didn't play well enough.
It could have been. I was trying to play very, very quickly to get through like 20 days with it not taking like 2 hours. So very.
Yeah, it's taking a long time. So yeah, we were just spam napping right most of the time, and well, I don't think that would like matter though. Like this last period was like without rain for such a long time, which really sucks. So, like.
And we had the extra water from the coconuts that like magically came too. Like I could have done better. I could have done the rinse sleep, but you have to do that. Takes forever to like go through.
What, rest wash?
Yeah, you have to do 20 days of that.
Yeah, I know. It's like for 20 days of that, you would have to click rest.
So
like what?
Twice. It's multiple clicks
So,
to do each too. Like you're
24, 500
Yeah.
times click rest and 500 times click wash.
So 2,000
Like,
clicks of just rest and like
yeah,
wash.
it's like it's a very satisfying game, but not when you're doing one thing over and over again. So.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
I think would be really nice to have is you just have like a quick like pastime, and you just put in like food and water, and then it just like goes through basically doing the same thing, like just waiting, drinking, and like keeping your like self comfortable temperature wise, and just goes until like something changes, like the wind, or you need like
Yeah,
one of your
maybe.
stats. If they
To
wanted
make it
to
less repetitive, right?
Yeah. Or they need like another, if they made it shorter and added another lever to like do something on the raft, because you only really have the raise and lower sails, and that's more,
Yeah.
you're watching one thing.
Anyway, should we wrap up the video?
Yes, we've very much rambled at the end.
Yeah.
Well, this is FenrisLycaon and my very good friend.
The Neomir here, and we failed miserably, but we're gonna make up for it, we promise. So,
Yes.
yeah, I hope you'll have a lovely day, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.
See ya.